right, this is kind of a hopefully brief video on setting up the keyboard, just as a refresher. I would always start with the keyboard stand. You can either make it standing height, that's what I do, or sitting height if you're planning to sit. Reminder that they're at the top. So bottom is where the plastic pieces come all the way to the edge. The top is where those plastic pieces are kind of in a little bit. That's a resting spot to keep the keyboard from sliding around. There's 4 of them. One of them has a rubber band because it's broken, so do keep track of that so that we don't totally lose that. All right, so you can push on this like this to adjust the height. So you have to squeeze this and then maneuver a little bit to make it the correct height for you. Make sure it snaps in position. Keyboard goes squarely on top just to be safe, so it again doesn't fly around. Amp can go on either side. I just always put it on the right because that's always what I've done. Now let's do chords. So it's not too complicated. We've got a power cord for the amp. Plug that in. We have a power cord for the keyboard. So each of them needs power. Here we got this kind of interesting end, goes to the AC inlet, which is right next to the power button. Okay. I would probably wait to turn everything on until it's all hooked up, all of the cables. So we've got power. We need to get these talking to each other. That's where we have the 1/4-inch cable marked with blue for stereo in. Okay. The opposite side goes into output left mono. Okay, notice that the other blue spot is sustain, so that's for your sustain pedal. And that's all of our chords. And then you just have to make sure everything's actually turned on. So once everything's hooked up, power on for the keyboard. It takes a moment, but you'll see lights in action on the screen here. And there's my power light right there. Power for the amp. There you go. For the amp, I wouldn't really adjust any volume except for this main one right here, the master volume right here. I will mark that. Nothing else needs to get touched. This is the only one. And then on the keyboard, volume up here. I will just say I won't ever mess with it, so we can hopefully just keep those levels at a normal spot that we are kind of both used to. And then that should be good. So there's your little setup. Thanks.